I'm Michael Diamond. It's Muscle Central. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Share, subscribe, turn on your notifications, leave a comment. Okay, in my last video, I talked about some of the things that Samson Dauda said in an Instagram post after the Arnold. And I mentioned that I was getting the feeling that there might be something between him and Milos Sarcev, and that maybe he might be looking for a new coach soon. They might be parting ways. Well, it's been confirmed. Both Samson and Milos on their social media made statements saying that they're no longer working together. It's not only Samson. From what it appears, James Hollingshead is no longer working with Milos. In an interview after the Arnold, he made a statement that he did his own prep for the Arnold, which is a little interesting considering that while Milos was doing all the cheerleading for Samson, he was also doing cheerleading for James, who obviously in his mind he believed he was prepping. No pun intended. Milos is called Milos the Mind Sarcev. He was under the impression that he's prepping him. Listening to what James said, no, he did his own prep, which makes me have to assume that they were still in contact and Milos was, as he believed, guiding him along the way, and James was probably just disregarding whatever he was being told and did his own thing. He just never bothered to tell Milos. That's what it appears to be. I find it interesting that both of these, right after the Arnold, we hear about it. Now, in James's case, it does appear that it probably wasn't all of a sudden. This seems to have been going on for a little period of time before the Olympia. But with Samson, it seems pretty sudden. Now, Samson did say that before the finals, he did something that he's sorry he did. He's not happy that he did. Sometimes the bodybuilders do things last minute, try to fix things that are not going right or whatever. That's what it sounds like he's referring to. And now I can't see him going about this on his own. He's been with Milos for 2 years, and mind you, excuse me, very successful 2 years. I can't see him just on his own doing things. I would have to go under the assumption that it's Milos, and he's following Milos's directions. Maybe that's why things didn't go as well as he hoped. I don't know. I'm just throwing things out there. But like I said, he did make that comment about something that he did just before the finals. And here, after all the success with Milos, all of a sudden they're parting ways. Now, as far as Milos is concerned, he made in his post talking about it, he was nothing but nice and complimentary of Samson Dauda, wished him and his wife nothing but the best, wished him all the success. Seemed very, very amicable. So it appears, on at least on Milos's end, uh, everything is fine. Now, in Samson's statement about it, there was nothing negative uh, said about Milos, but there was nothing in the way he presented the information that made it seem like things are still all hunky-dory and fine between him and Milos. They just decided to part ways. So what's actually transpired between Milos and James and Milos and Samson, I really don't know yet. I'm sure we'll find out more soon. I don't know. Well, with James, maybe he's going to continue to coach himself. He's been through a few coaches. As far as I know, other than Milos, Samson's only coach was his wife. So I believe he will be working with somebody else. Who? I don't know. You haven't heard anything. I mean, like I said, all this news is sudden. But I'm sure he's going to be working with somebody. Maybe it's a done deal already and it just hasn't been announced. But either way, I'm sure in due time, we'll find out what happened between Samson and Milos and James, and we'll find out who Samson's new coach is. Okay, if you agree or disagree with anything I've said, let me know in the comments section. This is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.